Pocketable, powerful, practical, partners. Hey there everybody, welcome back to DAV Tech. It is awesome to see all of you guys here again. If you are new to the channel, my name is Dave and I do tech reviews here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a tandem of products that I've been using every single day in some capacity over these last 2 months ever since I got them, that being the one more Evo Buds, as well as if you've watched my channel over like the last month and a half to 2 months or so, you've seen these headphones in the back of every single one of my videos, and these are the one more Sonoflows. So today I'm going to be discussing with you guys how these fit into my lifestyle every single day, the things that I really enjoy and appreciate about these. Black Friday's coming up, so I'm actually going to have some discount sales for you guys later on in the video. I think these are going to make great gifts. I've really been loving them. Now right away, the two biggest features for the Evo Buds and the Sonoflows that I love a lot and use every single day are the active noise cancellation, as well as the ambient / transparency mode, where they almost give you like super hearing, which is overstating it a little bit. But for example, for me, I like to wear these when I go for runs. Transparency mode, it works really well for me, especially considering at nighttime. I like to be aware of my surroundings. I don't like not being able to tell if something's happening around me, being able to hear things around me, again, specifically at night. And so both of these function incredibly well for those instances. The way that I use these two are a little bit different. The Evo Buds I'll use pretty much all the time if I'm taking a nap, because the noise cancellation is great and my house walls are paper thin and I can hear people doing basically everything that they're doing. But because of the pocketable form factor, I bring these with me basically everywhere. If I'm leaving the house to run errands, if I'm going grocery shopping, if I'm gonna go for a walk or something, these are basically always on me. Not only because they're convenient to carry around, but because they sound so great. The bass on these is way better than I thought they were going to be. Now for the headphones, I'm using these primarily when I'm at home around the house. These are great for when I'm doing like studying or research, if I am writing down clientele notes from sessions that I had that day or earlier in the week. And even both of these are very good for video editing, also for the things that I do for YouTube. Sometimes in Bluetooth devices there's going to be like that audio latency. I must say that these do a really good job, and there is like a marginal amount of audio delay, but it's close enough that, again, I can edit my YouTube videos while I'm wearing these, and I think that speaks to how good these things are. And one more has an application that you can sync your products up to in the app that lets you control, say for example, like your EQ settings. You could turn on or off your ANC or ambient modes. On the Evo Bud, they have this awesome system where it creates a sound profile for your ear specifically. So it'll do the thing where it has the different tones and beeps and sounds that range from like very high to very low to see what you can discern. And then it'll play different music for you, and it'll ask you what sound you prefer from that specific song. So it'll play in a range of different songs, and it'll let you choose if you prefer this one in this kind of profile or this kind of profile where the highs are more pronounced, or maybe in this one it's a bit more bassy, that kind of thing. You create your own profile. I really love that about these. Now in exercising, if you're looking to do a lot of like high intensity interval training, a lot of quick, rapid, speedy movements, the Evo Buds are going to stay in your ear all the time, basically. I've never had a problem when I was running, sprinting, juking back and forth, doing football drills, burpees, any of those things. These stay in my ear incredibly well. The Sonoflows actually do a pretty good job also. I'll say that on like your normal everyday sort of like run, these will stay on your head just fine, especially with the adjustable arms. But if you're looking to do like sprinting or like burpees and things like that, I find that actually having a hat on your head actually helps with a more snug fit. So sometimes I'll do that, especially if it's a bit colder outside. I'll wear these while I'm doing my workout. I appreciate how immersive the sound is, and sometimes I just want that when I'm getting a workout in. Now, you mentioned using both of these for exercising, and one question that may arise is, well, what's the distance like? Can I put my phone down while I'm doing burpees, or if I'm doing like wind sprints and that kind of thing, and still have my music playing while I'm doing those things. So I'm a big American football guy, and so if you've ever been on a football field, you can get, well, I've been able to get like 25 yards away from my phone with absolutely no problem in regard to hearing my music or my podcast. So I have an upstairs, the middle, and then the downstairs. And there have been times when I've been here writing client notes and had music playing in my headphones or the earbuds, and I brought my laundry all the way downstairs, and there was no hiccup in the connection of what I was listening to music or the podcast. There have been times when I've had my music like on the middle level and I go to take the trash outside and the music just continues playing. So the connection in that way is great, and the distance, you can go pretty good a ways away from your phone and still be fine. Now on both of these, the Sonoflows and the Evo Buds, you have your, well, I guess on the Evos, I'd call them like touch, that 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap to say pause music, skip to the next song, answer a phone call, hang up a phone call, and you can hold on the earbuds in order to shuffle through your active noise cancellation, ambient mode, and having both of those things off. On the Sonoflows, you have a dedicated button for shuffling through those modes. You also have volume buttons that you can hold and double tap in order to answer phone calls, end phone calls, skip to the next song, increase your volume, and so on. These work well, and on both of these, there's also options to activate your voice assistant and call quality too. I must say, there have been times when I've been on phone calls with the Evo Buds and the Sonoflows, and the other person thought I was talking to them on my normal phone. And I think that says about what that needs to say. The call quality here is really good in both on the other person's receiving end and also what you're receiving and hearing in the headphones also. These two, on average, I'll get around 5.5 to 8 hours of battery life on the Evo Buds on one charge, depending on how much active noise cancellation I'm using. If I'm using it basically the entire time, I'm getting closer to like that 5.5 to 6 hours of battery. The Sonoflows, these bad boys, I can go like several days of usage without having to worry about charging these. I don't use these all day, every day, but there have been stretches where I go like a week and a half maybe without having to worry about charging these. Now, one more, rates on their box, these for 50 to 70 hours, depending on how much ANC you're using, kind of similar to the Buds here. But these have been awesome because there have been times when like I use them, I'll turn them off, I'll pick them up the next day, use them, turn them off, pick them up, use them, and then like I don't really have to worry about charging these all that much. I have to charge them like once every, again, like week to week and a half, depending how often I use them. I've loved that, and it's been great. Both the Buds and the headphones bring charging cable, USB-C charging cable for the headphones and the earbuds, and the Sonoflows also bring an aux cable to plug into your devices if you want to do that also. Both of these in the app have a high codec mode that you can also enable in the settings, which is great for getting that extra crisp sound. Now, Black Friday is coming up, and so from November 17th to December 1st, you can get the Evo Buds for $100 when they're normally $170. And the Sonoflows are going to be down from $100 at $80. So the reason I reviewed these is because I know that shopping season's sort of coming up, and these are things that I've been using every single day, and I genuinely love them. The sound quality on both of them is amazing. Again, the bass here is great. I actually think the bass is better on these than on these, but the overall sound quality is fantastic. You're getting that nice surround sound experience with the Sonoflows, and the Evo Buds, you're getting a pocketable, convenient, great sounding audio experience. And so if you're looking for a gift for someone and you're looking for something that's actually good and they're going to appreciate and enjoy because they're quality, these things are awesome. So let me know what you guys think of these. If you're going to be grabbing either the Sonoflows or the Evo Buds in either that like that Godspeed colorway or in the traditional black. Thank you guys so much again for stopping by and hanging out. I wish you a fantastic remainder of your day, afternoon, or night, depending on the time it is that you are watching this. And as always, peace, love, and adios. Have a great day, guys. Bye.